What's up, guys? In this video we are going to be unboxing and hopefully shipping this Hublot 45mm Unico. I sourced it for a client and it was just shipped yesterday. Got it in today. I'm gonna make sure everything is good and functioning on it. I'm gonna make sure the aesthetics are clean. This really is the first time I'm looking at it, so I'll go ahead and wind it as we look at the aesthetics. The winding feels really smooth, so that's obviously good. This is the best one. This was the best one for sale in the States. This is a 2020. The others I looked at were like 2015, had some scratches or some dents in them. So I'm glad I found a clean piece. Alright, so watch is running. As you can see on the left subdial, that seconds hand is going. Let's take a look at the aesthetics. Super clean piece. There might be some, it's hard to tell. I think I see just a little bit of a hairline right here. I mean, it's so faint. And a reminder, this lighting that I'm using is really harsh, so it tends to show everything. But yeah, just a slight hairline there. I mean, overall, it's super clean. You can tell it wasn't worn very much. Strap is in perfect condition. Side guard resin is good. There's no dents there. Strap looks good. Looks good. Let's see here. The case back. Yeah, rotor's nice and smooth. I thought that was a mark, but that's dust. Yeah, case back is clean, as you can see. There's some hairlines right here, right? Yeah, there's some hairlines on the back. Could use a little polish there. You got that hairline on the bottom of the bezel, but we have to make sure, I'm gonna move this around, we have to make sure there's nothing on the glass, because the glass is the most important thing with this. Anything else can be polished out, not a big deal. But yeah, as you can see, the glass is super clean. We'll go ahead and run the chrono to make sure that that zeros. Middle of the clasp is good. The clasp itself is actually really clean. I'm surprised there aren't, you know, marks on there. Going a little bit slower in this video just because this really is the first time I'm looking at it, so you guys are seeing it with me. After the video, I'll look at it under like a micro too, just to make sure I haven't missed anything. But yeah, everything's looking good. That's just some, yeah, it's just some dirt. Yeah. Yeah, we're good on all of that. You can see now that the chrono has passed the 12, that we're at the 1 minute mark, so this is working okay. So now let's go ahead and make sure that it goes to 0. So we're going to press this top pusher, and then we're going to reset it, everything reset back to 0 perfectly, so we're good on that. Now we're going to take a look at the date. So if you don't know this watch, the date is on the right subdial right here. We're on the 30th here. So we're going to make sure it works the long ways and the quick set also works. So we'll bring the pusher, or sorry, the crown out all the way. Let's see if this is at 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. Alright, it didn't move, so hopefully 12 p.m. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we're starting to see some movement there. 12. Okay, perfect. That worked perfectly. That's exactly how it's supposed to go. And now we'll move it to 6:30. And we'll make sure the quick set date. So we'll push it all the way in, the crown, and then we'll bring it 1 out, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So we are good on that. Now we're going to go ahead and put it on a time grapher to make sure the timing is good. So I'm going to just turn the time grapher on. I'm going to put this crown in all the way. And let's see where we're at over here. Okay, so obviously that is out of whack. It's magnetized. This happens from time to time with a Unico. So obviously this is a big surprise. We're at 80 seconds a day, which is crazy. And okay, we're at 26 now. Let's see if it comes down. But most likely what has happened is the watch is magnetized. So if the watch is magnetized, there's just it's a cheap little demagnetizer that you can get anywhere. I get them on Amazon. I think they're like 20 bucks. So basically I'm going to plug that in. I'm going to take this through the magnetizer, wait like I would say 3 to 5 hours, and then we're gonna retest this. I'm not worried about this because if it needs service, it'll usually be at like, let's say 25 seconds a day, 35 seconds a day. But because these dots are all over the place, and because this is at such a high rate, and it started at what, 300 seconds a day, you know it's magnetized. 225 seconds a day, you know it's magnetized. So I'm laughing because this is a very easy fix that used to freak me out when it happened, but it's probably happened in shipping. Sometimes watches get demagnetized when they fly. So I'm just going to take it through the demagnetizer, and then we will restart this video. But other than that, assuming the demagnetizer works, this watch is good to go. Alright, I wanted to show this on video, but basically what you're going to do with this demagnetizer is you're going to press this red button, and then you're just going to pass it through a few times that way. You can pass it through a few times this way. The funny thing is you can feel it all vibrating. So just a few times each way. You can't really overdo it, so I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can actually hear the rotor like kind of moving around, which is good. And that's it. So now I'm just gonna let this sit for, let's say, an hour, and we'll retest it and make sure it has improved.